All right, welcome. I'm Joe Lombardi, and this is Strikes and Strings. Thank you for tuning in to this channel. We're about music, martial arts, and some other cool stuff. So if you like what I'm doing, click on the thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps the channel and makes my cameraman very happy. Today we're going to Central Florida to check out Rafa Santos and Brazilian Jiu-jitsu. Let's check it out. We are here with Rafa Santos, who is a world-class Brazilian Jiu-jitsu practitioner, and he represents the Carlson Gracie lineage, correct?
Correct. Carlson
Okay.
Gracie.
And tell me, we were with, Eddie Sebastian. We were with him earlier, and he started to tell me a little bit about your history, and it sounded really interesting. Can you tell me, where'd you come from? I mean, how did you get to where you're at now?
I came from Brazil,
Okay.
and I moved here in Florida in 1995, 1996.
Okay.
Yeah, so I came to study, just to stay for 6 months and end up staying forever.
Yeah. So you started, when did you start your jiu-jitsu?
I started Jiu-Jitsu in 1997, end of 1997.
How old were you?
Probably about 17, 18.
Okay,
17.
okay. You started around the same time I did. Not jiu-jitsu, but karate. But so, and who did you start training with? And
I started training under William Betancourt, who was under the Ricardo de la Riva,
oh, okay.
which is Carlson Gracie, one of the Carlson Gracie
Wow.
black belts,
You-
right hand.
You got into the.
Got it from the root.
I'd say, man, you can't
Yes.
get better than that. Well, tell me a little bit about what you're doing now, because that's what a lot of people are going to want to know.
Well, right now we're just, we are the biggest gym in Polk County.
Okay.
We have about 3 locations at the moment. We got North Lakeland, South Lakeland, and we have Winter Haven.
That's awesome.
And we have probably about 20 to 25 black belts under our
Really?
flag.
Really, and let me tell you, as people out there that know anything about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, if you have a black belt, that's a real black belt, not one that you can get in 6 months or something. I'm talking about these guys know their stuff, and man, for a dojo or dojos to have that many black belts, that's awesome.
Yeah, average for me took about almost 10 years to get a black belt.
Yeah.
Nowadays, average between 6 and
Yeah.
10, all depends.
And that, to me, that's the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Getting it, I just can't see it's feasibly possible for somebody to get a black belt in a system in 6 months.
No.
It's just not possible.
Absolutely not. 6 years the least.
Yeah.
And that's the person that's been training every day of the week, 7 days a week. Because back in the days we couldn't train 7 days a week. You train maybe 3-4 days a week. We didn't have that much, that many classes available. So
For you, when you train, how does it break down as far as is it all rolling on the mat, or you spend part of the time teaching a technique or learning a technique and then rolling with it, or?
right, we'll start class, do a little warm up, then we'll do some drills.
Okay.
And then we show a technique, and then we'll do live rolls.
Okay. And as far as promotions, do you have like a curriculum where they need to know this, or you just, you know,
I'm old school.
You're old school. I
Old
love it,
school.
man, because I am too. I mean,
Yeah,
I feel it.
everybody with this.
You know each person
curriculum.
because you roll with them. You know
Exactly.
what they got, what they don't. What.
Well, I have a. Nowadays, it's not only me that
Sure.
holds the gym. You know, we
Yeah.
have usually one of our classes we have probably 5-6 black belts, and we're as a team we make decisions. I honestly I could make decisions by myself, but I don't. But I like to pick people's brain, and I always ask the other black belts, what you think about this, what you think about that person, about this person.
Yeah.
So we are a team with no ego.
Right, and you know what? That's a good point, because you know, being in you know, I grew up and trained, you know, 20, 30 years probably now, but in a lot of karateka, you know, and I'm not pointing anybody out, but they do have egos, and they posture and stuff.
Yep.
And something I found about every jiu-jitsu person that I know or have met recently, the most humble people you'll ever meet. And what I mean,
Oh, I believe is variety. You know, if I the only teach class, I think my students are losing because everybody else can teach a little bit different.
yeah.
You know, I mean, it took me a while to learn that, because of course I want to be the king.
Right, sure.
But with the years, as I get old, it's the more variety we have, the better the team is. You know, I know people that the instructor is the only guy that teach class because the egocentric person.
Yeah.
You know, not here in our gyms. Everybody, we always
That's great.
sharing with everybody else here.
And
It's-
everybody
it's-
feels comfortable, and it's okay
Absolutely.
to just be where you're at.
Absolutely. I mean, I think it just improves the team learning from different black belts.
Yeah.
Everybody has a
Everybody
different
has
type
something.
of body.
Yeah.
You know, jiu-jitsu is a lot of towards body-wise, more technical, more stronger, or more flexible, less flexible, big guys, little guys. So we have a variety of everything that
So just for
can spread.
people that are watching that maybe have kids that want to come over here or get into, devil's advocate here, why would they come to learn jiu-jitsu when, you know, they hear all about karate stuff for their kids, you know, and here we got, you know, people, Olympic gold medalists and all this stuff. What do you say for that they would come here instead of there?
I say that jiu-jitsu is the best gift that you give to your child. You know, first here is they improve on their what do I say? Well, first they come in and sometimes they have zero, they shy.
Yeah.
You know, they have no confidence. And the improvement of confidence I see when the kids are doing jiu-jitsu is unbelievable.
That's awesome.
And then, of course, we teach them how to defend themselves without throwing a single punch.
Yeah.
That for me tells a lot. You know, I'm never gonna say that jiu-jitsu is the best martial art in the world, because I do believe karate is very disciplined. But jiu-jitsu is a mix of karate, jiu-jitsu, and
So
you know.
so for the kids program and stuff, you do teach. I mean, is it totally jiu-jitsu on the mat, on the ground, or
we
is
do
there
a variety of stand-up.
Okay.
No punches, but wrestling, judo,
Oh, okay.
and then we do jiu-jitsu on the ground.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
So they'll learn from the standing to the bottom without throw a single punch.
Yeah, and that's awesome.
And it has some of the kids had to defend themselves, and it has been good for them.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. You know, I don't know what it's like to be a kid going through school now, because things have changed so much. But with social media, you have bullying and all this stuff happening.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, what a great thing to come to this dojo and learn from one of the best in the world. And
I don't know if I'm the best in the world, but
second or third best.
I appreciate, but it's.
But I mean, you know, this man here has got a phenomenal reputation as a great teacher and a great martial artist. And the big thing, I think, is your open-mindedness and humble, and take people where they are, and it's not about being better than anybody else, right? It's just about improving ourselves.
Doing what you love.
Oh man,
that's the most important thing. Is
then
there's not a single day that this is a job for me, you know, because I love this.
Isn't that awesome? Because
Yes.
you never have to work a day in your life. Do what
Absolutely.
you love, and you're helping people.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's I have taught kids from 3 years old to
Oh my
you know 70, 80 years old.
Isn't that awesome?
It's everybody learn, everybody's happy, and I say that jiu-jitsu is the best therapy there's out there, because once you're in the mat, that's all you think about. You don't have time to think what's outside, so
Yeah.
that's pretty good. An hour and a half or an hour that you're gonna take class.
Tell you what, it's hard work though.
Yes.
You're not gonna it's not gonna be easy, but nothing worth having should come easy. Yeah. So let me ask you. I noticed a lot of stuff online, you know, about nogi and gi. And do you guys do nogi classes as well?
Absolutely.
And tell me, what is the difference? Why do you do nogi, and what are some of the advantages? And you know,
Nogi it comes from the wrestling, and it comes from sambo wrestling, and you know
sambo.
Okay. Yeah. So it's a mix, and then we put the jiu-jitsu part in there. But a lot of people like training nogi just because it's more athletic. Athleticism is one, power.
It's more realistic to street too.
More realistic to street. Myself nowadays, I like the gi better. It slows down more, and you know the older you get, the less you want to get hurt. So.
Oh yeah, hey.
And
I feel you, man.
When I train. You know, I'm like Eddie. When we're ready to compete, we train.
And I see that. I see that the mindset. And would you agree that the mind is the best weapon that we all have?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Eddie has the toughest mindset ever.
I tell you,
over anybody I know.
Wow. Hey, guys, you hear that? That is a huge compliment. Yes. When Eddie hears that, man, he's gonna.
Oh, he knows.
He's gonna be so happy to hear that.
I always, when we go to tournaments, he's always nervous, and I say, "You already know what's gonna happen." He's like, "No, I know." I said, "Yes, you know. You're gonna smash." You're gonna smash.
It's funny because Eddie and I mean, we grew up, we went to school together, everything. I didn't know him that well, and he was doing his thing, and I was doing my karate thing, and you know, but we've become such good friends, and he is, of course, world-class athlete. I mean, he's only in 60 fights, he's only lost 2 fights.
I think it's 90 something now.
Really?
He says 60?
Real? Well, he's you know, he doesn't want to even talk about that. He's humble.
Yeah,
you know,
he's on the
higher than
numbers.
that.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
That man is a tournament machine.
He's a beast.
Yes.
I tell you. But well, is there anything else that you want to share with people that I haven't talked about?
I mean, it's not only about jiu-jitsu. You gotta do what you like. If you like martial arts, any martial arts is good. You know, if you haven't tried jiu-jitsu, try jiu-jitsu. If you haven't tried karate, try karate. Kickboxing. Go to different schools to try schools. Sometimes you're gonna fit in one place and you're not gonna fit in the other. You know, so
the vibe, the
vibe, the people. Yeah.
Well, you know, that brings up a good point. A lot of guys already have black belts or multiple black belts in other systems, and they take them belts off and put on a white belt and come in here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, isn't that amazing?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yep.
And wow, man, I tell you. And of course, you know, if this place was here when I lived here, I'd be one of your students. You know, all the good stuff happens when I move away.
You still got time.
Hey, still do,
got time. Man. Nobody's never too old. And
no, that's true.
Age is just a number.
Yes, it is.
What about ladies?
Ladies as well.
Yeah.
Ladies as well.
Why would I benefit from doing grappling?
So if you have just single ladies or you know,
it's a very good way to self-defense. We do offer, I think, a morning self-defense class on this location here. And we do have a ladies class on the north location too, at night in the evening. So, and girls like to kick butt too. You know?
What do they get out of it? What do they seem to
what
enjoy about it?
Ladies are more feisty than the men.
You know, I'd say the exact same thing when people, you know, I'd say I'd rather fight any guy than fight a pissed off woman.
I have refereed thousands of matches, and I'll tell you what, when the girls go on, girls go on.
Yeah.
It's on.
Yeah.
You know, and you can tell that smacks and mad and hair pulling. I'm like, okay, let's go.
So are you still right now actively competing?
Yes.
And what do you have?
At least
going?
three times a year I compete.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think next we have one tournament in Tampa, and then me and Eddie are going to the Worlds again. Nogi.
Nogi. Okay. And
Worlds.
where is that at?
That's in Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we went last year.
Right. And how did you do?
I won my first fight and lost my second fight. Eddie won everything.
Eddie's funny. You know, he did arm wrestling for a while.
I didn't know that.
I should have asked him because I know he just won arm wrestling. He's strong. The guy's super strong.
I'm gonna tell you this. I rode with a lot of people, and he's the strongest person I ever rode with.
Wow.
You know, I have rode with some monsters.
Yeah.
And those guys.
Well,
are not even,
I mean, you know, little guy. You know,
not even. I'm telling you, that 160-pound guy over there is the strongest as I ever seen. A beast.
Yeah. Well, I was honored just because all the time we've been together, we've never actually trained or stepped on the mat together, and I got a chance to be on the mat with him earlier today.
Okay.
And man, it was just a pleasure.
So you felt the power.
I felt the power. Yeah, I felt the power, and he was being on level 1 with me.
Man.
He was taking it easy. You know.
There's never take it easy with Eddie. That's the thing. He always says, let's
take it easy,
let's go light. It's like,
yeah,
there's never
never
light.
light
Are you
with
kidding me?
Well, man, it has been a pleasure talking with you.
Of course.
And all the links to all the locations are going to be down there, and you guys, please check it out. Read up on Rafa Santos.
Come be part of our family. We have a great amount of guys here.
I'm on the way up. 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 Been a long, long time coming, but I'm on the way up. Been a long, long time coming, but I'm on the way up. 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 Been a long, long time coming, but I'm on the way up. Been
your belt, Hafa. Hafa, can't hold on to the belt too long. Stay with it, stay with it, stay with it. Hop. Watch your belt, huh? Stay with it, stay with it. You're gonna get you for stalling, bud. Yep. Come on, Hafa, move. Quick sweep. Up, up, up. Gonna wind you up, bud. Stalling. Gotta attack. Attack, Hafa. Stalling call again. Side turn him over. Side control.